through this sword. Alright, let's take this up. Let's hope this works. I haven't tested the stream beforehand. I don't know if anything's working. But it should be. I don't see why it wouldn't. I need to fucking mute Discord, Jesus. Alright. How bad can this go? Hopefully ass stuck, Jesus. I have the stream muted, so if you can tell me if like the audio and stuff's working, that'd be phenomenal. Oh. So it's, oh, I missed it. I guess I'll work out the controls. So I tested this earlier to make sure it would work, and it does. I made it to the first shelter relatively easily. Likely because there's no enemies on the way to the first shelter. Oh, you see that shit? Most people couldn't do that with a normal controller. I'm just different. I'm just better. Is the controller really loud? I feel like it's really loud. I feel like it's incredibly loud. Shit. That's the throw button, that isn't the right button. You can hear it, but it's not loud. Good. It's very loud in real life. Aha. Who drinks coffee in this day and age, honestly? Drink pure rum like the rest of us, like us normal people. A lot of glare in the webcam. Yeah, I don't really know if I can do anything about it. I tried using my phone's flashlight in front, like here. I don't know if this is in the webcam's range. I tried using my phone's webcam here and turning my big light off, but it just didn't. Then I can't see the chat, which is an issue. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do. If I just turn the big light off, how dark does the room get? Oh, this is a learning experience. We'll work it out. Oh, this is a mess of wires. That feels very dark. This feels... yeah, it's just pitch black. see what I can do. Big light, huh. Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do about that. You're just gonna have to get over it and deal with that. That just comes with the territory, I'm afraid. Oh, forgot the fucking strap. I got this controller about like 2 hours ago. I'm not used to it yet. Change the focus of level. Do you think I know how to do that? Do you think I have any idea how I would even go about doing that? I don't know how this shit works. I just plugged it in and hoped. It's a bandage. I got 3rd-degree burns from an oven yesterday. Bet you feel bad about saying ooh now, dickhead. These controls are going to take ages to get used to. Weird looking bandages. Yeah, it's Scottish bandages, you know how it is. No, my arms are cold. Why would I take them off? Oh, okay, I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna give it a couple, like a minute. See if I can work out how to change the focus. Filters? Effect filters. Chroma key. What the fuck does that mean? Key color. White. Oh, I'm invisible. Shit. That's not what I wanted. Okay, no, that's terrible. Get rid of that. Just a black screen. No, you can still see the game. Just be on the physical camera doesn't have any buttons on it. It's just plug in and that's it. Luma key, render key, scaling, sharpen, any focus. No. What is LUT? Is that it? Is that what I'm looking for? That does literally nothing. Send a pic. No, I don't need to send you a. Believe me. Just believe me here. It's a camera with no buttons on it. It's just a camera, nothing else. Color key? What does that mean? Okay, that removes everything except the background. Yours doesn't. If yours doesn't have a button for focus, why would mine? Are you just assuming that mine does and yours doesn't? Select color, white. Okay. Oh, that's an improvement. Is it? No, is that an improvement? I can't tell. No, that just that doesn't work. Opacity. Oh, contrast, brightness. Brightness? No. Contrast. I'm gonna give it like another few seconds and then I'm just gonna give up. Contrast. Yeah, that's kind of, if I get rid of the glare, I just get really dark. I think this is about as good as I can do, so I'll just leave it at this. You had it. I didn't have it. I didn't have anything ever. Okay, when did I have it? That's good. Okay, sure, I'll just leave it at this. We'll just leave it here, and then hope that we can ignore it. Let's just move past it. The glare was gone. Well, it's probably just the way I was setting. That's the throw button. That's not the jump button. This feels like playing the game again for the first time, just having no idea what's happening. I wonder if I'll get used to it as time goes on. It feels very strange. Oh yeah, and I'm playing without the drop leg mod, because I think that would be a bit much. And I know that I'm not, because I accidentally loaded it up earlier, which was a big mistake. It didn't last very long. I don't remember when I gave the slug cat pink eye. I don't remember doing that, but I guess that's just a fact of life now. Diseased slug cat. No. There we go. Alright. As soon as I run into an enemy, it's over. I think having up and jump on the opposite directions on the strum bar might be a mistake. That feels like poor control design on my part, but oh well. Why am I just sitting here with the chat sideways? I can just... yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay, do that again, but this time actually faceplant, it'd be funny. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. You see that? You see that? Impressed yet? You should be. I haven't played Rainbow with like actual enemies in ages. It's gonna be weird. I'm gonna see a lizard and not know what it is. What is that? He can't reach right here. Yeah, okay. I can't remember how you deal with enemies in this game. I know how to deal with drop legs. Surprisingly enough. I wonder why that could be. I think it was some sort of like green drop leg. Not really sure. That is not. Jumping between pipes, I think, seems to be the choking point so far. Goes from down and up. No one does that. That's not how you play instruments. You strum only down, ever, and then you never strum any other direction. Everyone knows this. I think I might have karma gates turned off still. Shouldn't be an issue because I never die, but worth noting. God, this room feels real good with no drop legs. Pink drop leg. Okay. Alright. I might change the control scheme later on, but for now I'll just leave it as is and hope that I can learn it. kill a lizard or something. That'd be impressive. I don't think I can do that. I mean, it's technically part of the challenge, but I did choose these controls because in my mind they made the most sense at the time, having not tried them before. I'm playing overhand. That'd be bad. Oh yeah, that's right. I absolutely can shoot. There's nothing. You can't stop me. You don't have any power here. You can pretend to, but I don't have to humor that. That's not my down button. Yeah, this is Survivor. I just made him look like Inv and gave him rivulet eyes. Also, hello. That's not how you do that. There's really not a thing there, huh? Env canonically had every disease. That was just kind of a given. Did I get food? That's it. I'm fucking stupid. How long have I got? What's my... There's my map button. Oh, I got here that fast. Wow. Maybe this isn't going to be that hard. After this tainted loss, all completion marks on a Guitar Hero controller. There's only 7 buttons on a Guitar Hero controller, and you need like 10 for Isaac, but let's just ignore that, it's not important. I'll find a way. I know how to do that. I can't remember the word. I was gonna say a word. Oh God. All right. I forgot the controls for a few seconds there. Listen, this Guitar Hero controller is expensive enough. I'm not doing it on the guitar drum controller. I don't have the budget. It's a shame that I had to buy this because I did own one pretty recently. I just got rid of it for when I was selling all my Wii and stuff. So I had to buy a new one. This is an off-brand. Don't tell Nintendo, they'll sue me. Nintendo does not like people having fun with their things. Wait, yeah, this is a Nintendo one. See this plug, this one right here. This plug, not even this plug, this adapter, just this part of it here. I don't know if you can see that on the screen. This cost like us £30. Getting a Wii controller to USB adapter is unreasonably difficult, unreasonably expensive. Not a fan of that. Alright, this is gonna be the first difficult part of this run, I think. This run from here to basically just the end of Industrial is quite difficult. My phone's lagging like hell. Alright. I haven't had to deal with white lizards in ages, so I'm probably just not going to be able to see them. I'll just be fully blind to them. I'm their target demographic. Yellow lizard. What the fuck's he doing? Okay, no things, no pole plants. Very good. What's he up to? I'm just gonna go over him, I think. What was this? Alright. That's a white lizard, I can see that one. Does he see me? There's a second, I didn't see that one. Oh, this is rough. Alright, I'm gonna have to take this guy on. Fuck. This is not good. Uh-oh. There's a chance. It is not a very big chance, but there is a chance. I don't think there's a chance. I think I'm just wishful thinking. I've got some crazy disease. It's unnamed. No one's ever had it before. I'm the first. Alright, I'm not dead yet. Technically. Really, this is all part of my master plan. He's just taking me where I want to go.
Game over. Game.
Yeah, maybe not such a good tour. Oh well. I was always gonna die eventually. It makes sense that it was due to me missing a spear throw, because that's how I usually die normally as well. Alright, that's gonna be the only death in this run though. That was just to show you what dying looks like. I'm not gonna die again. I saw someone beat Celeste Farewell on a Guitar Hero, but that's nuts. I have no idea how you'd do that. Some food, I think there's some in here. Oh, well, fuck me, I guess. That sucks. Centipede could save me. No. So as I was saying, I'm gonna die exactly 2 times this run, and that is both of them. And from now on, it is deathless. This I don't like this shelter placement. That seems unnecessarily difficult. Anyway, this is my last time that I'm gonna ever be on this computer in this room, as it is today. How exciting. I'm not moving house. That sounded like I was moving house. I'm not moving house. But I'm painting the walls orange and black and maybe grey. My dad bought me grey paint and I do not know if I want to use it yet. And I'm getting a crazy desk. It's like a corner desk because I'm a big businessman. And big businessmen have corner desks. Everyone knows this. Okay, I was trying to do a pounce there, but oh well. Okay, is there a white lizard in here again? I don't see one. But that is kind of their entire gimmick. I have faith. I wouldn't be tricked by this game, right? Not after last time. Can I reach that now? No. See? Free food. Motherfucker. Oh. Not even close. Wasn't even worried. That's mean. That's fucked up. Guess we're playing the long game. Because I do not think I have the ability to get past these. Whoa. Can't bite at me when I'm pipe baiting. That's the one rule of pipe baiting. Oh yeah, vulture. Sick. Just what I was looking for right now. This is a really uncomfortable guitar to hold. At least in this chair, the armrests are in my room. I reckon I can get to that shelter. I need to think through what the movement would be. Flawless. Perfect Perfect execution. See, this is like this is easier than playing on a controller. I don't know why people don't just play like this. Yeah, a joke. It feels more easy. Are you seeing how fluent my movement is? Couldn't do that on a controller. Comminated water. Don't call it comminated water. That's mean. Oh, you're drinking that filthy commoner water. Water for peasants. Mean. Like that, Mother, fuck you. Oh. I got so many notifications on my phone just then. This fucking guy. I don't think I can go up right now, or I'll just die. Oh, hello. Alright, not even close. This is your favorite room as a gourmand. Why? Why isn't it the room at the top of 5 pebbles that lets you roll and slide for like 6 solid screens? Which is objectively the best room. Okay, this is gonna be a tough maneuver. Alright, nice. Gotta do one more time to the other side. Easy. Easy for someone like me, I'm a professional. Is it like a story? Did you this one you got to one-shot every enemy? This isn't even like... How the fuck did a vulture get into this room? There isn't even a hole in the roof. Where did it spawn from? I didn't intend that. I guess. I mean, they can go through pipes, technically. I've never seen it. You piece of shit. This room's gonna... This fucking... blueberry's gonna be the death of me. But I'm committed now, I have to get it. For the principle. First try as well, can you believe it? No one quite does it like... shit. No one quite does it like me. Wouldn't see anyone else pulling that one off, would you? I did it! Is there a spear through here somewhere? I might be able to kill that thing. Never mind. See, I'd celebrated, but this is just bad for me, I think. This is just not a good situation for me. Can you unpin yourself, please? Shit. I killed a lizard! Yeah. Hell yeah. What did I say? No one does it quite like me. This is the pinnacle of Rainbow gameplay. No one even knew you could kill lizards until I did it right there. No one had considered it. Everyone thought, no, it's impossible. Can't be done. That's gonna be an annoying jump. I'm like Christopher Columbus if he wasn't a violent racist. I had a stroke reading that. The true way to play Rainbow Road is playing it not at intended. So true. So anyway, this is my D6. It's very rainbow and colourful. 10 minutes from now, remind me I'll do another dice review. Recurring stream segment. I've got a box of dice in front of me. Stream ends once I've shown them all off. Do these give a full hunger? I never remember. Yes. Alright. Chimney canopy already. How long have we been going for? It's like 20 minutes. Let's see. 37 minutes. And about half of that was just trying to fix things. 30-minute chimney canopy on a new controller. Madness. I'm just too good. And I killed a pink lizard. I don't know if this is provable, but I'm gonna go on record and say that, and suggest that that might have been the first lizard kill on a Guitar Hero controller in this game. And until someone comes out with proof to the contrary, that is factual, and I will not be taking arguments. Surely no one else is stupid enough to have done this. No one. I'd like that popcorn plan. Because, like, think of how many criteria they'd have to fill to have also done this. Be good at Rainworld, have heard of Rainworld in the first place, own a Guitar Hero controller, be clinically insane. Red lizard team. I'm never taming a lizard in this game ever. It's never gonna happen. I'm so traumatized by this next room from the Dropleg stream. I can't remember if Aiden was there, but Sawyer remembers. The hell room. This room was Rubicon before Rubicon. You weren't here. Basically, in this room, there's only one place that Droplegs can perch. And as you may know, this room here and the next room spawn about 50 lizards, as you can see. And so, there's about 100 Droplegs, and they can all only perch from one place in the room, so, which happens to be off screen. So as you're climbing the pole, you just see a mass of Droplegs. Just raw power. And you think, oh, that's not so bad, and then you hit it with a spear and they burst everywhere. I'll find a stream highlight a bit later. For now, I'm just going to keep going through this pipe until an opportunity shows itself. Okay, look. There is no way that that blue lizard is within the blue lizard color palette. That is a cyan lizard. And it's not even close. People saying thanks. I can't remember where in the stream it was. Oh no, you clipped it, didn't you? That's not a blue lizard. That's just any opportunity would be great. Really? Really making me wait here. How long have I got left? I do kinda need to go. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. Oh no.
Late gamer.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. As I said, there's only going to be 3 deaths this stream. I'm really cold. It's really cold. I mean, I'm having a stroke. Oh well. Everyone has a stroke sooner or later. That's what I always say. This falls under the sooner category, I believe. Not my favorite timing for you. Aiden, did I tell you about In Stars in Time? Did I tell you about that? The In Stars in Time incident? I always forget because I talk to so many people. I'm so popular that I can't remember who I say what to. You're not sure. Doesn't ring a bell. What the fuck? Did he show up in the background there and I just missed him? He just came out of nowhere. Okay, I got food. So basically, there was a game called, or there is a game called In Stars in Time, came out the 22nd of November last year. Was without a doubt my game of the year for 2023, and that means a lot because my opinion is very valuable. But it appeared on my wish list, and I still haven't worked out how it got there. And then Sawyer gifted me it for Christmas because he's really cool. And then I just played it because I thought, well, he gifted me, I might as well play it even if I've never seen it before in my damn life. And I played 30 hours of it within the span of 3 days, and I actually went insane in real life. Like, I stopped being able to talk to people for a solid day. It was very strange. I've never experienced something like that with a game before. God, go to hell. Anyway, moral is that I'd recommend it. Although it might make you go insane. That's what it did so for me. Very good. That's what my current Discord profile picture is taken from. It's the protagonist from that game. Can I just sneak on by? Also, the entire game is in black and white, and that's like a thing that's explained in the story and stuff, but it took me about 9 hours to realize it was black and white, And still to this day, whenever I picture the game in my head, I picture it in full color, which doesn't even make any sense because it's never been in full color. So I've just made up color palettes that don't exist. Wow, I'm really struggling here. Why can I not do this? Is this... You can do this normally, right? You don't have to... You don't have to... Do you have to spear this wall normally? I guess. That's not where I want you to be right now. That is also not quite where I want you to be. You can wall jump. Yeah, I thought so. I wonder why I couldn't do it there. I'm just too good to game. Stop! Leave me alone. No, but like, leave me alone in a different room. I don't... Can you wall jump it? It may just be my... What's wrong with my controller? What are you saying? Hey, follow me, man. I'm just gonna die to the rain because this guy's just refusing to move. Oh, I might die to this instead. No, I won't. Not me. I wouldn't. Can you fucking, like, piss off, actually? Please follow me through the pipe. I don't know what the issue that you see with my controller is. This is the way the game devs intended. They posted it on Twitter. They said, play our game with a off-brand Guitar Hero controller. Oops. They said that. You can find the tweet. Don't look for it. Because you might also find their other tweets, which are interesting. What the fuck's he doing? Move! Not that way! Oh my god. I forgot how much of a prick the enemy AI in this game is. Jesus. Where does he go? It's fine, I'm sure he's not invisible right where I need to go, right? He wouldn't do that. It's raining now. It's just... What was I to do? Why is it still raining? I did what I was supposed to. It's not fair. I have no idea how I made it back right now. I have no idea how I did that. Hell yeah. Anyway, next dice reveal is this red D4 that I bought at a board game convention a while ago. I have no further information on it. I think it was cool. You did it. That's basically, it's good enough. It's a good enough clip. I'm incredibly cold. Hold on, I'm gonna shut this window. Fucking bandage got stuck in there. Alright, much better. It's actually not much better. I feel exactly the same. That does sound like something that you would randomly have. Why did I even come back? Now I just need to do the same thing again, but also get food. Yeah, it should be fine. And Kfeni. Is that an acronym? Whoa! Where did he come from? What's with these vultures just coming out of nowhere today? Do they normally do that and I'm just not used to them because I haven't seen one in ages? I swear they don't normally do that. Oh yeah. And Fanny. What is that an acronym for? That one had a shadow. Shush. Shut up. No, it didn't. I'm not used to looking for shadows, alright? I'm used to looking at ceilings and being paranoid all the time. Not shadows in the background. Oh, perfect. That's just what I like to see. How much food do I have? Oh, enough. Cool. That was absolutely horrible on my part. I climbed up a bit and then thought, oh no, I can go back into the pipe, and then forgot how to go back into the pipe. That was poor. There's enough lizards in this place that I might as well wait, see if I get lucky. Yep, too. Whoa. Putting me in the wall. Can't do that. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. So as I said, 4 deaths is how many there's going to be. As I always said that. Are you referring to dropwigs as ninja nihilists? What does that even mean? What are the implications of that? What does this suggest for the lore? It does make sense though, because I don't like nihilists and I don't like dropwigs, so it tracks. Oh, there's a second one, very cool. Oh, scavengers. Forgot that they existed. I don't think they like me right now. I guess I'm just stuck in this loop again. Well, now's my chance, if this one doesn't follow back. There we go. Oh, that one could be an issue. Oh well, it'll be fine. Whoa, that was a bit too close. Slightly closer than I would have liked it. Please come here, I need food. Idiot. Fool. That's what he gets for trying to taunt me. I think he might have seen me. Too bad for him, because I'm too fast for him. Okay, I think I am getting used to the controls very slowly. That's not the button I meant to press. I take it back. I'm not getting used to it at all. I wonder what the science behind enemies seeing you in a pipe is, because it's like 50-50, sometimes they just don't. Okay, Vulture's gonna kill that one on the left. Hopefully. Not quite where I want to be right now. Definitely not where I want to be. Oh, nice. No, not nice. Why did he drop it? Kill the white one, please. Please kill the white one. Thank you. Love to see it. There's a second white one. There's always a second white one. Oh, I can't see where I am. That's where my webcam is. Where did that scavenger come from? I didn't mean to do that. Alright, this is a bit sketchy. Let's just ignore that teleported into my hand there.
Rest in peace, gamer.
Fuck. So I haven't mastered the controls quite yet. Okay. I haven't quite solved it. We don't talk about that. That's in the past now, that is behind us. It never even happened. I've already forgotten what it was. What was I talking about? 5 deaths? I think I said 5 deaths is how many there's going to be total. That sounds like a kind of number I would say. That's a very round number. I never go back and check. Time is always moving forward, and so should I. That's what I say. It's my catchphrase. I say it all the time. get to live. Didn't even stand a chance against that one. What a foolish lizard. See that white lizard? Wow. Not a very efficient placement for him. I doubt that that's going to kill me being there, but it is rather well hidden. Oh, you fully just can't see the white lizard. That's where I am. Oops. Nice. I'm very, very deep in thought right now, very concentrating. Ooh. I think overshooting platforms like that's going to be quite a big cause for concern. It's very easy done. I can't see there. It's for the webcam. There's a problem, an issue. I think that's the only place in the entire game where that's an issue. Should be fine. Okay, I wonder if I can do the thing again where the fruit teleports to me. No, I cannot. Anyway, I'm gonna do not the same thing this time. I'm gonna attempt to not just run off a cliff. I think that was rather inefficient on my part. I'm not a fan that there's still threat music playing. I'm glad it cut out right as I said that. That was very nice of it. No, oops. I think this overseer should stay in his damn lane. Oh, you should go this way. There's slug cats this way. Don't care. Didn't ask you. Oh, I've just realized there's an item boost jump in this room. I haven't done any of those yet. Uh-oh. Let's hope I can work out how to do that. Okay, I'm going through the movements in my head. Don't want to do that again. Gonna do it. I can do it. I can do it. Hell yeah. Yeah, that was unpleasant. I didn't like doing that movement. Not quite what I was going for there. Are there any more spears? Nope, I guess I'll just starve. Oh well, mistakes happen, I guess. Anyway, time for the wall. I have karma gates off. I'm not sure if you were here when I said this. I have karma gates off, but I've been at max karma pretty much the whole time, so it hasn't really mattered yet. The open border. Oh, I was only missing one for this, not too bad. So this is, I think, the only place in the game with a drop wig in this campaign, maybe Pipe Yard. But once I get past this one, I never have to look at them again, except for when I'm coming back down in about 10 minutes. Welcome back, and I'll be honest, I didn't read the message that you were gone until right now. Everything's going swell. Haven't died while you were away, I don't think. There's our single drop wig. That's all you get this time. Just that one. And if you don't like that, take it up with me. Next time I'll do Guitar Hero controller and that mod. You want more drawbacks? Kill yourself? Fuck you. Die. With respect. I'd like these for food, please. Is that two of them? Huh. Are they stuck together? Poor bat flies. Whoa, look at that. I never knew they could do that. Crazy. You get to live. I think he might be dead just from me grabbing out of the air. Oh well, I tried to do a good deed. That's what really matters. Oh, please leave me alone. How far is he gonna chase me? Hopefully not into this room. Oh, this room has another fucking through item jump. Oh well. It might not be this room, maybe the next one. Hello, yellow lizard. orange lizard friend. Don't mind me. The fact that he's seen me is gonna make this quite a bit harder. Maybe. These guys don't seem to be doing all that much. These guys could be problematic. I would appreciate if this one would move. He is slightly in my way. You didn't miss anything, I don't think. Nothing important anyway. I'm halfway up the wall. Also, it's hard to tell you what you missed when I don't know when you left. Knowing you left about 10 seconds ago. In which case you didn't miss anything. You just climb here for shits and giggles. Maisie. Quite possibly the worst attempt at spelling that word I've ever seen. Hold on, I'll go left. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to deal with cyans. I don't want to deal with cyans. Oh well. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Now there's just a second one. Fantastic. I could go, but like, I don't feel very confident in doing an item throw jump. I think I barely scraped by the last time.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
gamer.
I looked away for a second. That was no one to blame but myself there. And 6 deaths. That's the magic number. I've always said 6 is the magic number. This time I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna do some practice down here on item throw pounds. Because it's a lot of things to do very quickly. I think it's that. I think it's that. Okay, I can maybe do that. Hopefully. Oh, what you did miss was probably a lot of me not talking because it's taking so much of my concentration to play the game. I don't know how long I'll do this stream for. See how far I get. There's our single drop wig. Oh, sorry, you missed the single drop wig. That's the one drop wig we get this time. That's the only one. The last of his kind. The rest went extinct, canonically, maybe. Is that right? No. Maybe. Saints campaign has a lot of them. Saint was first. Artificer has them. This campaign has one. What campaigns came after it? Rivulet? I can't remember if Rivulet has any. Saint has some, I think? Yes, Saint definitely has some. I distinctly remember them. So no, that is not the last one. That is just the only one visible at this point in the timeline for some reason. There's your Rain World lore for today. Another piece of Rain World lore. Here's one that you might not have heard. In the, I believe, Hunter campaign, you can find a King Vulture in Chimney Canopy, and it is the only King Vulture that can spawn in that entire campaign. It can't be lineaged or anything anywhere else. So if you kill a King Vulture in the Hunter campaign, then you have caused their extinction by doing that. You've killed the last of their kind. Or you didn't cause it, there was only one. It's not like they could have made more, but... And you might be thinking, oh, but they appear later in the timeline. They appear in the same campaign. And to that I say, shut up. Let me have my fun little fact. I can make it. I made it. This isn't good. This isn't a situation I'm very happy to be in. Never mind, I'm so happy to be in this situation. Alright, let's see if my practice worked. It did? I just have to do this jump, which is sometimes an issue. Let's hope that's not too high. Perfect. Alright, now there's just that one room that always has like 4 white lizards in it. Oh, never mind, there's one of them right there. Almost missed him. Huh. What do we do about that? Oh, how nice of him. If he just goes directly above that big pit, that'd be great, because I can just knock him down. Like that. Yeah, see, this is the room I was worrying about. I'm just gonna do what I normally do for this room, where I just wait until it rains, and then they will leave. And then I just hope I don't get killed by a cyan lizard on my way up. It's a tried and true strategy, never failed me. I need to stop looking away. I've already died twice just from looking away. I've got Oreos in a bag over here. That's something to do while I'm waiting. But these aren't any old Oreos. Oh no. I need to be very careful while I'm opening these. No, these aren't your grandma. Motherfucker. Oh. Thanks. Hold on. Are there any more lizards in here? I don't see any. It's just hope. Run and hope. You'll know what you'll get to see the Oreos in a minute. For now, I've got this. I need a spear in this room. I believe I saw one right here. Very convenient. What makes this special? Are you not paying attention? Are you not listening to me? I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you in a minute. Hold your horses, or as I always say, fucking cam it. Respectfully. Have I got full food? Yes. Okay. Pole mimic. I can never quite remember. I think I know where one of them is. I can never quite remember where the second one is, though. Is there any items to throw here? Both the tall ones. I thought so. I just wanted to be sure. Now I need to not mess this up. As I said, now I need to not mess this up. As I said, now I need to not mess this up. Third time's the charm. There we go. You weren't paying attention. I said to wait. And immediately after I said to wait, you said, I'm not waiting. I'm speaking now. You said exactly that word for word. Why would they grab me? Why would they have grabbed me? They only grab you if you stand next to their base for too long, or you grab them. Neither of which are things I did there. I feel like sometimes there's a spider in this room. Can I just skip this room? Fuck that shelter. I never take that shelter. No, if you pass them, they don't really care. There can be a spider. Yeah, is that like a chance-based spawn, or does it just kind of kill itself off this ledge sometimes? Nighttime. Yeah, I can believe that. Oh, wall jumping. Oh, pure skill. Did you know that that superstructure that you can see the closest in the background, that's 7 red suns? The second one, just a bit to the right, way to the right, that like kind of middle of the screen, just to the right of the middle of the screen, that one's no significant harassment. And the other one that's like further in the distance, right behind the closest one, that one is sliver straw canonically. Oh, I forgot I needed spears here. There are no spears here. Fantastic. Yeah, so all of what I just said was entirely made up, but it might not be, it might be true. You never know. There's one spear. Looks like it's unobtainable. Here's another. Before I go the rest of them, I'm just going to make sure there is another one. Because as incredible as I am at this game, I don't think I'm going to be able to do the one spear version of this trick. Okay, there's more. Cool. I'm gonna push my luck and go for it. I'm gonna be in this section for a while. Oh no, I absolutely can do the one spear. I just don't want to make people who are worse at the game sad because I'm just that much better. So I have to sometimes pretend that I'm not that good. It's called empathy. There he is. Second thought, maybe I will use this shelter. Because spiders are incredibly unpredictable sometimes. And I do not fancy my odds at fighting them right now. They move too fast and I don't like them. Is that our first dream sequence? How long have we been going for? How long has it taken me to get this far? It just says an hour. So I say I haven't been recording this, which is a shame, but no, I can just check the VOD. See, I know cool words like VOD. Hour 26. It would be for any normal person, but I'm just better than any normal person. There's always two white lizards here, and I swear they're programmed to not kill you. I've never once been killed by either of them. I could have done underhang and gone through 5 pebbles, but I don't think I want to experience zero gravity like this. I guess you are meant to be coming down the wall at this point. You're not meant to be going up it here. Or at least, you're not... I think you're meant to be able to, but you're not supposed to. So maybe they're just kind of programmed to get you on the way down and they don't really know what to do if you're on your way up. Or something like that. Most issue I ever had was the orange lizard. I've never had any issue anywhere in this game. Nope, not once. You made a lizard cannon. Oh, I have to do a down throw. I've just realized now that I have to do a down throw. Alright, here we go. Okay. I'm doing the inputs one at a time. Alright, cool. Now I need another spear. Somewhere. Headphone keeps getting caught under that. Aiden, did I tell you that I'm getting a new desk? Did I mention that to you? It's big news in my life. And I'm getting a new desk. And I know what you're thinking, because Sawyer thought the same thing. so you have more desk space now? And the answer is no. Coincidentally, the new desk's desk space is exactly the same as my current one. Like, to the millimeter. I had a spear with me in here, right? Did I make that up? I swear I brought a spear in here. Maybe not. So I have to backtrack to find one. I couldn't get more space. It's the way that the desk is designed. I'm using up all the space they give me. You haven't even seen the desk yet. How would you know? You don't know what he's talking about. I could use less. I won't though, because I use the right amount. My keyboard's already pretty small. Very loud though. I don't know if you could hear that. I'm gonna hope that you could, otherwise I look really stupid right now. You could, good. Let that be a lesson to you. What are you on about? Is that one of those IQ test websites? It's like, what's the next shape in this pattern? I think it's gonna be a orange square. I'm so smart. Nailed it. How many people do you reckon have used the orange square emoji, like, in a conversation that wasn't about, hey, why is there an orange square emoji? Like, just used it because it made sense in their conversation. It's gonna be single digits. Can't think of any possible use for it. Except those people who type like an emoji after every word. I mirror emoji, got a orange square emoji, bag of cash eyes emoji, cash bag emoji, robber emoji. Just kidding, the robber emoji doesn't exist. The hashtag inspirational, meta world key. Something like that, hypothetically. Alright, we're finally here. Only took like 4 trips up that last bit of the wall. You know something interesting about this? About these that I've just realised? These have to be cylinders. These can't be spheres. They have to be cylindrical. Otherwise, there is absolutely no reason that the slug cat would jump over them. They would just go round them. It wouldn't make sense if they were spheres. But if they're cylindrical, it makes sense for them to go over. So these aren't 5 pebbles, these are 5 cylinders. Add that one to your lore crafting video. Oh, you see that? There's a lot of things that make a lot less sense in this game when you realise that it's 3-dimensional space. Alright, so these Oreos, these aren't normal Oreos. These are chocolate coated Oreos. And how cool is that? They're look. I can't really tell where the website is. They're much worse than the normal Oreos, but they're alright. I can get behind them. Come on. Hold on a moment. Alright, I'm back. I wanted to mute there. I don't like chewing. I don't like chewing noises, and thus I would not subject you to those. Top 3 fruits, and you put a pineapple. A pineapple is top 3 fruits. Are you insane? Are you delusional? That's absurd. Whose favorite emojis? I don't have a top 3 fruit because I'm not fucking nerd. No. Top 3 fruits. Alright. Can I have some thinking time? I need some thinking time for this. Get custom emojis. Do you not need to be like YouTube partner for that? Well, the efficient strategy for this hallway, I think, is just strumming really fast. Not anymore now, I'm just coasting along the middle. Okay, fruits. Mango, I can give you. Mango's the best fruit, I think. What other fruits would I choose before anything else? Raspberry, that's an interesting choice. I don't think I'd put raspberries up there, but I can respect it. Black currants, I really like black currants. I don't get them very often. It might just be kind of the novelty because I haven't seen them in ages. But I think I like them. What else is? What other fruits? Also, we're at pebbles. Cool. Other fruits. Mango, blackcurrant. Outside the drink, are you? I may be talking. No, blackberries. Brambles. I mean brambles, not. I get them mixed up. I like brambles. Black currants are alright, but they're not that good. I can't think of a third one. Can't think of a good third option. Pretty B tier. Oh, better. Black currants or blackberries are better. Brambles. Are blackberries brambles? Are they the same thing? Black currants. They're better. Huh. I was imagining them as sweet. I'm gonna see if I can steal one of these neurons on my way out. You know what? Strawberries. I think strawberries, many people would say that they're too highly rated, and I think strawberry flavored things are but strawberries themselves are very good. I can get behind strawberries. Yes, okay. Give me a neuron, please. 5 Pride Parade's gender system bus. I'm just gonna kind of wait till one of them comes to me. Like that. Oh, that. Okay. I guess I'll leave that in a minute. Just let me out. Don't kill me. Thank you. What are we watching at? What's what? The area name. That's what it's always been called. What's this area called? I don't know why I thought that you could see it by doing that. The 5 Pride Parade gender system bus. Did you not notice that all of the names are changed? Every single area's name has been different so far. You're just noticing it at 5 Pebbles. The wall was called the open border. How do you miss that? I guess so. You've got out boys in skirts, and then I can't remember chimney, canopy, or industrial. I don't think either of them were that good. And then the wall is open border. And then 5 Pebbles seemingly is five Pride Parades. That's the... I think it's just called the Liberal Rainbow mod. Alright, now we go back down the wall. Liberal, right? I thought so. I knew it was something liberal related. I'm gonna mute a bit because the Oreo came in a pack of 2 and I want to use the other one. Is an olive a fruit? I don't know what an olive is. Olive is like its own fruit, right? It's not a raisin. It's not a raisin type thing, it's just a variant of another fruit. So you get olive trees, yeah. I don't think I've ever had an olive. They're sweet, huh? I always imagined they would taste salty. They look like very salty foods. What about green olives? What are green olives like? Sorry, what's your favorite 3 fruits? You're gonna be the most American list I've ever seen. Name 3 fruits that don't even exist in Europe. That was 2 days ago. I don't care. I don't care about the wall. You can read you can pause and read this real quick if you care about the devlogs. I've already read this one though. Two days ago. Yeah, people tend to eat New Year's olives. Everyone that I know who likes olives said that they don't like olives. They just made themselves like them because they thought they had to. Apple, banana, grape. You're fucking insane. You're fucking delusional. Honest to God, that's the worst take I've ever heard. And in regard to any matter. Apple, banana, and grape. Jesus Christ. Come on, you're better than that. Sister got your other sister's boyfriend 8 jars of olives for Christmas. Why? Yes, those are his top 3 fruits. Hence why I had such a guttural anger upon reading them. You can just fall down here, right? Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, I tried. Yeah, all 3 of them were the problem. It was all of them. All 3 of them aren't good fruits. Apples, like, there's a couple species of them that are nice.
Game over, gamer.
Grapes, they're just not like... Grapes aren't good. Alright? Yeah, I said it. They're perfectly eh. You see a box of grapes and you take one, you're like, yeah, I'll eat a grape right now, I suppose, since they're there. No one told you had to type it in emojis. You could have just said a list of 3. What kind of apple would you choose? And I swear to God, if you say Granny Smith, I'm flying to America and killing you. Oh, I thought it was like 2 in the morning. It's only 11. Very cool. If you didn't have to do it in emojis, what 3 would you pick? If it could be any fruits. Any species of any fruits. Species isn't the right term, but I don't care, you get the idea. I'm gonna yell at you if you don't as well. I'll yell at you more if you don't than if you do. You don't believe it. Fucking coward. Oh, name your favorite fruits. I won't because I'm too scared of the repercussions of doing it. Shocking. You know, liking grapes is a very private school type of thing, you know? I don't think anyone enjoys grapes who hasn't gone to a privileged private school. I can't back that up with any hard evidence, but we all know that it's true. Is the exact same thing about to happen? Whoa. Mango, raspberry, pineapple. As much as I want to, I can't respect pineapple as a choice. I just can't. The texture is just off. I didn't choose that good of it. If it chose a good place, it would have killed me. Huh. Look at that convenient free explosive spear. I should go take it. How stupid does this game think I am? At least 5% more stupid than I actually am, I reckon. No, I think it's just the same droplet again. He got bored and moved. At least I think only one droplet spawns here. I could just be wrong. This room was much easier with droplets than you would think it would be. Clayton, how did you get along with Help Wanted 2? How'd that go? I know it was a while ago, but I just remembered it. And I'm curious. Because I watched someone play it and I don't think it looked very good. It wasn't very good. Yeah, I didn't think it looked... It looked like it was made for money, I think is how I would describe it. It looked like they made it because they wanted money. Which is like, I guess that's what games are for. But it should be for more than that, and it just didn't look like it. And also, it wasn't a FNAF game, it wasn't a horror game. It was a game that had jump scares. That doesn't make it a horror game, it just makes it bad. The second FNAF VR game. I think it looks shit, respectfully. Oh, there's a hole in my elbow. Yeah, they did start doing that as the games went on. It's kind of like... They kind of just tell you you're gonna be jump scared in about 5 seconds. It's like you just see something slowly walking towards you and it's like, well, when this thing reaches you, it's gonna be real spooky. What do you mean, well, they can't just tell? They did just tell you, that's what we're talking about. That's what we just said. They absolutely can and have done exactly that. I don't think the point of the jump scare is for it to be a surprise. I think surprise is kind of a charged word. I think that you can be expecting a jump scare and still have it be good. I think the important part is, like, it has to be something to break tension. If I eat it this way? No. I'm gonna try my best to go the route that the speedrun takes here. As much as I can remember it, I remember it being quite confusing. Yeah, the jump scare has to come while you think that you're stopping it. As soon as you realize that it's coming, it's ruined. That's why the first few games worked so well, because you were so focused on stopping the jump scare that when it happened, you weren't expecting it. Exactly. I mean, objectively speaking, FNAF 4 had the scariest jump scares, but I didn't really like the game. Ooh. FNAF 4 is the one that's in, like, the bedroom, that everyone considers to be the scariest one. I know this is a hot take. I think that the entire FNAF series fucking sucks. I think that it's just all bad. And I know that's a very broad statement, but it fucking just is bad. They're not good games. Do they consider that? Do they consider that what? Do they consider that the scariest one? Hold on, I'm on Google. Scariest FNAF game. FNAF 4. FNAF 3 is not the scariest game. That's not what question I asked you. You should just not be the targeted audience. Yeah, but I'm not speaking in an I don't like the games way. I'm speaking in a I think that the games are bad. I think that, objectively speaking, the FNAF games are bad. I think the first one can maybe get away with it because it was, you know, it was a new thing. Second one, maybe. Rest of them, just fucking bad games. Bad and not well made or something else. Depends on the game. The Steel Wool games, they're very well made, and that's part of what makes them bad. They first of all lose the FNAF charm of, like, being a game just made by one guy, and they also lose them just being horror games. Like, you can pretend as much as you want, but we all know that Security Breach isn't a scary game. We all know that Ruin is barely scary. Both the Help Wanted are only scary because they're in VR. If you played them on PC, there'd be absolutely nothing. Ultimate Custom Night, very lazy game. or not lazy. It was it's a well-made game, kind of, but it was made in an engine that didn't support it very well, and so almost all of the jump scares are just shaking PNG images. Did you know that in Help Wanted 2, the most recent FNAF game, every single jump scare in the entire game, every one of them, uses the same scream sound effect, except one? That's fucking insane. That's insane for a studio like Steel Wool that has the funding that they do. Having one sound effect for every jump scare, except from one. I have to be fair to it and say that there's one that's different. Do they just rush development? I think that Steel Wool just doesn't know how to make games. I think that, like, security, or they know how to make games. They don't know how to make FNAF games. Like, Security Breach is a fine game if it wasn't a FNAF game. If you took the FNAF painted coat off of it and just made it its own thing, would have been a fine game. Would have been totally fine with that, totally happy. But they just made it FNAF for no reason. Well, for the reason that they knew it would sell better. And because of that, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work as well. And I feel like that's my issue with the Steel Wool games. The other FNAF games kind of get a pass. I'm more fine with them because they were just, as I said, one guy and it was kind of his own thing. But I think, looking back on them, they didn't age very well. Exactly. Security Breach isn't a FNAF game, and it shouldn't be. Help Wanted isn't a FNAF game. Help Wanted 2, not a FNAF game. All of the Steel Wool FNAF games aren't FNAF games. Simple as that. That's non-negotiable here. That's just how it is. The Scott Cawthon FNAF games, a bit more complicated, but still, I think they're horror games, but I don't think they're good at being horror games, which is my problem with them. They rely on jump scares purely. That's the only horror aspect of them. Like, you can say, oh, it's the theming. Not really, though. The theming's all hidden in 10 layers of lore. You don't know. Not the average player doesn't know about the theming. It's just a bunch of jump scares, just jump scare simulator, which is fine. But I feel like it's, with all due respect to Scott Cawthon, which isn't much because I don't like the man, I don't think that FNAF deserves to be as popular as it is. It's popular for its lore, exactly, and that's also what Steel Wool's doing wrong. They kind of, I don't think they really know what they're doing with the lore anymore. Have they added anything to the old lore, or have they just added new characters? They added Vanessa, they added all the glam rock Freddies of the world and stuff. Necker. Oh, by the way, we made it through Chimney Canopy. I wasn't really paying much attention there. Were there any other games that were scary? That's the issue. I don't think that the FNAF games are really scary. I think the FNAF games aren't scary games. Also, give me a second here. We're going back to Google for this. Alright. FNAF release date. When did FNAF come out? 2000. Why is it telling me the release date for FNAF 3? Five Nights at Freddy's, 8th of August, 2014. They were scary at that point in time. Were they though? Were they though? Who told you they were scary? YouTubers who were faking their reactions because they wanted because that's what gets the views? No, they're just lying to you. That came out before 2014. Amnesia: The Dark Descent. That's a game that was really scary that came out before FNAF, I would argue. Outlast. That's a game that came out before FNAF that I would argue is really scary. I feel like I could keep going, but this isn't a stream for me to just look up games and say that one was scary. So I'm gonna continue, and you get the point there. Yes, there were games that were not only scary, but far scarier than FNAF games. More scary than FNAF everywhere. And say for argument's sake that we're gonna say that FNAF games are scary. Okay, say that they are. Hypothetically, call me Ben Shapiro. Hypothetically, say that they're scary. They're the wrong kind of scary. And like, I'm sure there's people out there that enjoy that style, and like, fair play to them. If you want to get your fun by being jump scared, be my guest. Who am I to stop you? But I think that's cheap. That's cheap horror. I think that getting effectively all of the fear, like 90% or more from raw jump scares, is cheap. Same thing with Demon Souls and Dark Souls. Weren't any games with that kind of difficulty type at that release, and that's why people tie Dark Souls with difficulty. Or you're just... I don't think you're 100% wrong. I think we're just, like, arguing slightly different things. I'm saying, I don't think FNAF is scary. I don't think any of the games are scary in any way that is meaningful. There's a difference between a game that's scary and a game that just makes you jump when you play it. A game that... Here's a hot take for you. There's a difference between a game that's scary and a scary game. Quote that, put that shit on my gravestone. Whoa! That's obviously phrased badly, just so that it kind of rhymed better. But the point is, I feel like I've said the point is about 50 times now. The point is that FNAF's horror isn't of value, in my opinion. It might be to someone. I don't appreciate it. I don't think that it brings anything to the table horror-wise. It relies purely on human primal instinct that when you see something loud and sudden appear, then you're scared by it. And it's just, that's human nature, that's how that works. It hasn't earned to scare you. It hasn't earned, like, that fear out of you. At that point in time, at that point in time, August 2014, put yourself in the body of you in August 2014, or maybe then, I'm not gonna, because I can't remember my life back then. Even then, it's the same game. Sure, it's doing something new, but just because it's new doesn't mean that it's valuable. Just boys and screws. It was new at the time. That people hadn't really done horror that was like that. I would argue for good reason. I think there's good reason that people didn't do horror that was based purely on jump scares, because the people who'd made horror games before that understood that that was cheap. Understood that there's no value in horror like that. You can look back on it if you want through rose-tinted glasses and be like, well, it was new at the time and people enjoyed it, and that's fair enough. I can't fault you for that. If you want to look back at it and positively look at the FNAF franchise Be my guest, have that fun. I'm not going to try and take that away from you. I'm just saying that in my mind, in my mind palace, my opinion, I don't think that FNAF does anything good as a horror game. The story thing was kind of new for that time, I think. It definitely did it better than some games, such as Hello Neighbor. Exclusively Hello Neighbor. But as the franchise went on, that kind of became... I don't want to say overdone. Because that's kind of a bad word for it. I feel like oh, my game crashed. I feel like the lore part of FNAF went from cool gimmick for this little indie game to essentially theory bait. Essentially just, I want someone to make a video about this which will make my game more popular. I think it did what Hello Neighbor did far better than Hello Neighbor did it, but it did the same thing. You might disagree. Feel free to disagree. Absolutely, be my guest to do that. But these are just my opinions, and in my opinion, don't like it. Don't like it. About to mention that we don't talk about Hello Neighbor. We don't talk about the Hello Neighbor incident. I think At Film Theory might be interested in this one. I think there's some interesting theories to be in. Shitty company. Now we wait 10 minutes for my game to load up again. Any further points you would like to make about Five Nights at Freddy's for me to argue with? Did that save in Outskirts? Please say it saved in Outskirts. Hell yeah. Okay. There was a really good video essay I watched on Hello Neighbor, which you might have seen. I think it just tried too much. It tried to do too much stuff, and it didn't do any of it very well. The FNAF stuff may be controversial, because I know that a lot of people like FNAF. Hello Neighbor, absolutely go to town on being mean about it. No one likes that game. I don't think anyone likes Hello Neighbor. It also did the FNAF thing, where it isn't really a horror game. It did it differently from FNAF, admittedly, but it isn't a scary game. And I feel like half of its selling point was that it was a horror game. Didn't that game have something in it? It's like you have to plant a tree and then wait for like 6 real life hours. Was that real, or did I just make that entirely up? Why can I not go up here? Yeah, exactly. Like I say, it was far more time than it should reasonably have been. 3 hours, that's far longer than is necessary. I guess the whole game is optional, and I would recommend you don't do it. I can't fully remember the route. I think it was down here. Yes. moral of the story, I already don't really like horror games, and sometimes they just rub me the wrong way, such as FNAF. Bothered me. Which one of these is a mimic? I don't know one of them's on the left is a mimic. There it is, it's that one. I think you should try. Eat a lizard. Thank you. See, you say that you played it unintended, but a lot of the solutions just feel unintended. So you could have been doing it all right and it just felt wrong. I appreciate that you said that about 10 minutes after I left the room. A bit late, but it's the thought that counts. Anyway, this is the speedrunner route, and as you can tell at the top here, I'm on world record pace. I mean, technically, this is world record pace for playing on a Guitar Hero controller, maybe. I don't know. I looked it up on YouTube and I couldn't find anyone who'd done it. Even Dance Pad, but this is much easier than Dance Pad, I reckon. It's new. Now, this is the part of the run where I start to forget exactly where I need to go, because drainage system can be quite confusing, and I don't know it very well. I don't come here very often. So, our thoughts on the word cis? C-I-S. You strike me as someone who would think that's a slur. Respectfully. I don't know the word. It's a slur. Don't ever call people that will offend them. Oh, I can't remember where it is. I think it's this one. Oh, not that. Uh-oh. Yes, a slang slur. This is not the right way. Evidently. Can you tell that I don't know this route at all? Okay, I know where it is here. It's the middle path, I believe. Oh, we love swimming with a Guitar Hero controller. Alright, this is gonna be rough. Okay, go on. Please let me up. Please let me up. There we go. I never looked at gameplay of the hide and seek game. because I kind of got so put off by normal Hello Neighbor. I was like, no sequel can redeem this. What was it like? What's the gameplay of the hide and seek one? Not even close. Shitty platforming of hell, yes. You're pushing it even just to call it platforming. That platforming and also it's just Hello Neighbor. It's just Hello Neighbor again. There's a long path. I thought it'd be a shelter by now. Might just die of rain, honestly. I can't remember the route here. I think it's you go to the right. I think it's that way. Feels like Hello Neighbor and more puzzles. See that's not a good look for the game because Hello Neighbor was meant to be a puzzle game. The thing Hello Neighbor with more puzzles is just kind of like, imagine a puzzle game if it had puzzles in it. Platforming is a puzzle of its own. Platforming is a mess is what it was. Okay, I need to not fall down here, otherwise it's over. It's not over. We're still good for now. Although I might die to rain, I don't know if I'm close to the shelter yet. It's gonna be close. Yeah, so normally in the speedrun you do this part without a neuron, which is, as you can probably imagine, a bit of a pain. But, you know, we manage. I think I might be safe, yes. There is a shelter directly on the other side of this gate though, so I'm going to take that one. Considering it had more puzzles than hide and seek, to surely have differences. Oh, Hello Neighbor had more puzzles. Oh, okay. I thought you said X feels like if Hello Neighbor had more. I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't really care to play it. It's a really ugly art style as well, I think it just looks a bit gross, isn't it? Tweaked filter system. Hey, we made it. This is the last shelter before the end of the game. It's just from here to the end, one solid sprint. I'm gonna be able to beat this game in one stream. It's crazy. Guitar controller did not make it as much harder as I thought it would be. I kind of adapted much quicker than I expected. Sixthly, making history today. Everyone who's here is making history. All three-ish of you. I say three because there's 4 people, and I'm one of them, and I know who 2 of them are, so there may be a third person, there may also not be. Doesn't really matter that much. Should make the controls worse. I don't know why I'm eating. I don't need food. Now, I cannot remember the path from here. I think it's this one. I can't even rely on like my memory of what this section looks like to get there, because I've never seen this section before. I did it without a neuron fly last time. It's just a big pit. It is just a big pit. I went the wrong way. Make the controls worse? How? What's your suggestion for that? How do you suggest I make it worse? Because I thought that this would be bad enough for it to be a challenge, but it's really not that bad. Okay, so there's, I think, 2 rooms full of mole lizards, such as that one. Not your problem. Well, it kind of is your problem. It was your idea. If it's anyone's problem, it's yours. This isn't ideal. Oh, I always get stuck in this room for so long. I can never work it out, and I don't know why. I'm really bad at this room. Just gave you the problem. Wow. Fuck you too, then. Is it this room I can't? Oh yeah, it is this room. This part here, I can never remember which one you fall down. Do I have it on the map? Oh hell yeah, I do. It's the 3rd one. That makes this easy. Wow. Not even close. Wasn't even worried. He's really hunting me down, huh? Oh, too bad. I'm too fast. Oh, there's a shelter here. Do I have food? Ah, might as well. If I'm passing by, then this is the shelter right before the end of the game, because I think there's only one room afterwards. I don't really know why there's a shelter here. Yeah, I've already had the dream. Oh, wait, never mind, that's a different one. Don't care. I've already seen it. What would you do if you were making the game harder for yourself? If hypothetically you were good enough to be able to do that, which we know you're not, but like pretend for a second. Pretend with me here. I guess I could just do the other campaigns, but not found their placement. I'd like to go over there. I guess we'll find another way. Uh-oh. That's not good. I've done this section so many times and I still just have no idea the layout. Look how much is happening on the screen right now. There's so many like little details in the foreground and stuff. I can never remember what I'm doing. It's not this way. Is it this way? I think it's this way. It's absolutely not this way. It is not. This feels like an unnecessarily long pipe. I believe this is this way then. Yeah, I only did this bit quick enough in my one and only speedrun of this game because I had a video of someone doing it on my phone and I just followed along, which I don't have now, so I have to kind of just work it out. But here we are. Into the depths we go. Approaching on the end now. Thems. I don't get that one. Oh, thems. Is your mother a teacher? Accepting classes where they need to. Does your mom teach? Huh. What does she teach? What subject? Can't jump and hold up at the same time, which could be an issue. Yeah, what subject is she? Is she a cool teacher? Is she, or is she like a history teacher? No disrespect to history teachers, Mr. Doyle's great, but you know, not the biggest fan of them. I know the depths like the back of my hand. Except all the rooms that I never go to, which I do not. But I know the route to the end, like the back of my hand. I wonder where that saying comes from. I feel like I don't know the back of my hand that much better than I know the front of my hand. Dispatch off, that sounds made up. Your mother has a made-up job. Dispatch officer worked as a wine shop where she left after about a year working because the boss sucked and was unemployed and overworked. Was homeless. Worked for the same. Yeah, but what subject? What subject does she teach? She teaches art. Cool, thank you. Gay ass subject. How do you fail? How do you get an F in art? Like, honestly. Like, math, maybe I can understand. Math can be tricky for some people. English, yeah, I guess so. Art? Who both takes art and is bad at art? The only people who take art are people who are good at art already. You don't think the kid was in? Then why what? If he wasn't in art, why did he have art grades? doesn't. Then what the fuck is happening? He doesn't have art grades. What's happening? Why is your mother, an art teacher, marking the grades for a child who didn't take art? Maybe she was. I don't understand American schools. None of that makes sense to me. It's all nonsense. Didn't participate in art very much. But don't you, like, have to go to it, though? Surely he had to go to art. Like, if he took art, he'd have to go to it. That's how school works. Be right back. He's leaving right as I'm about to beat the game. I'm gonna message the mods of the Rainworld speedrunning.com page and ask them to open a category extension for Rainworld on a Guitar Hero controller, so that I can submit this run and brag that I have a world record. Will that work? No. But I will pretend that it will work, as to make myself happy. I don't even care if one of the people's a bot. I've got 4 people viewership. I'm like a celebrity right now. That's more than I've ever had by like 2. That is a pull. This must be how famous people feel. Is this how it feels to be Ryan Reynolds? Must be. He does love Rainworld and Guitar Hero, famously. I was gonna name a Ryan Reynolds film there as like a topical joke, and then I realized that I don't think I could name a single film that Ryan Reynolds has ever been in. Deadpool? He was in Deadpool. And by that logic, presumably Deadpool 2 and 3 if there was a third one. So there, 3 whole Ryan Reynolds films, maybe 2. I don't know if there was a third Deadpool. That's probably most of the films he's been in, right? He's never been in anything other than Deadpool. He only exists so that straight people can pretend that they're gay for him. That's his whole purpose on Earth. Straight people can be like, I'm not gay, but if you've seen Ryan Reynolds, he's really hot. And then they expect gay people to be like, yeah, that's true. And then most gay people are just like, I mean, he's alright, not my type. Ryan Reynolds isn't the straight person, isn't the gay person's friend. Or I'm sure he's nice, but he isn't like what the average gay person is looking for. He is conventionally attractive and not much more, I would say. Or maybe he is and I just have bad taste. I don't know. What time is it? Am I gonna beat this? Oh, I almost beat it before midnight. 5 minutes past midnight, so close. Fun fact for anyone who's listening, which I don't know if it's anyone, because no one's been in the chat for a while. You used to be able to die in this room by getting pummeled into the ceiling by an invisible void. they patched it out, but it is still referenced in the dating sim. Time for this part, which I forgot is going to take way longer than usual because for some reason it really lags my game. So here we go, be patient. We'll get through this. Here's another fun fact for you, if you're here. The void worm's texture, if you find it in the game files, is actually just a recolored corn on the cob. Like there's just a picture of corn in the game files because that's what these guys are. I don't really see it, but I know that it's true because I've seen them fire. So I know that in some capacity these guys are made of corn. And also these guys are designed to be very similar in vibe to Leviathans. They're meant to invoke the same feeling in you, which I think they do a pretty good job. They're pretty cool. This part of the game is not at all tedious, and I do not wish that it could go faster. I think it should take longer, honestly. I think more of them should swim you back up like that, and also you should need to swim down further. I think that's what would make this game better. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. More of them bring me up. Welcome back. We're kind of just hanging out in the void right now. No, you can't say also if you haven't previously made a point. Turns out you weren't paid for your job at all. That's called slavery and tends to be frowned upon in modern society. Take that up with Big Pharma. Gained or lost. Do you not know if it? Do you not know which? Do you not know if you gained or lost it? It was just one of the two. Fairly sure you lost. Your job's taking money from you. 2 hours 28 minutes. That's pretty good, I think. That's like 4 times faster than my first run of this game ever. I'll take that. What you paid for on the 31st. Something New Year's related. Oh, by the way, have you beat Slay the Spire yet? How's that going for you? If you have any other suggestions for games to play with the Guitar Hero controller, feel free to let me know. Because I'm open to that. Learning this controller is pretty fun. I was a fan of that. Yeah, I am kind of, not to brag or anything, but I am kind of the best streamer on the planet. Of all time. I'll probably watch some of your stream and then sleep. Because I need to sleep. Now that I've got this controller, I should probably like play Guitar Hero at some point. I think it'd be cool to be good at Guitar Hero. Anyway, here we are at the end. Let's see our stats for this run. Well, you don't have to. I just assumed that when you said wait until after you're done, and then immediately after you said stream some of the games I play. I kind of correlated those things in my head as you streaming right after. Too late. That doesn't really matter to me if you stream right after. If you stream right after, I'll watch it, but if you don't, then I won't. Whatever you feel like. Anyway, what's our stats? Rainbow Downpour. Yeah, I know that game. Yeah, fuck the credits. Thanks, Andrew. If anyone watching doesn't know who made this game, it was exclusively Andrew. He's the only one. 8 deaths. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Friends Shelter. I don't know what that means. Something to do with mods, maybe? Oh, look at that kill count. Beautiful. Love to see it. I killed exactly 1 pink lizard. What is that one at the bottom left? Is that... What is that? Is that Chieftain? What? Hold on. What is that passage? That is the Saint. Yeah, that makes sense. So there you have it. Libertarian. There you have it. You can beat Rain World with a Guitar Hero controller, and it honestly isn't that hard. It's not that much harder than just playing it with a normal controller. Get those off. Fucking guitar. I've probably got a massive cut in my back from strapping this. Very uncomfortable. Anyway, that's all. Answer yes, easily. Goodbye.